Inventory's not growing, but buyer demand is. It's the February 2026 Las Vegas market update. A lot going on. We're going to share that with you right now. Okay, the first thing that we're going to look at is available inventory. And we kind of thought that maybe more sellers would come to the market as the new year turned, and that would cause supply to grow, that inventory would go up, there'd be more homes to choose from. But here's what's happening. Inventory is barely up, only 40 to 50 units since January, and it didn't grow very much in January. There are only 8,615 units on the market in the entire Las Vegas Valley. For a city of 2.2 million, that's just not enough. But there are more listings, 1,500 more than there were at this time last year, but it's way down. Remember, inventory last year had grown up to 9,700 plus units, and as we got to December, it dropped by almost 1,000 units, and it still hasn't rallied back. And so if supply doesn't grow, and demand does, which it is going up right now, we're going to switch there in a second, then that's going to mean prices go up. And we'll talk about prices before we get done. Now, there are a lot of new listings coming on the market. In January and February, there were 4,069 and 3,848. But with the cancellations and with the increase in buyer activity, it's not causing the supply to grow, which would cause prices to come down. It's actually causing inventory to stay pretty stable. Now, under contract units are up. We have 3,100 units under contract. That's the most we've had in the last 12 months and beyond. So there's definitely more homes in escrow. New escrows added in the month are up 300 units from last month and almost 700 units from the month before. So while we're still lower than we were at this time last year by about 70 units, it has been increasing. There is more buyer demand in the market, and closed units are up over 2,000. And that's a good sign as we move into the year. Now, again, that's lower than it was at this time last year, but based on what happened in the fourth quarter of 2025, that's a good sign as we move forward. Days on market's up. It's for a single family home, 54 days now. It was as low as the mid 30s about 8 months ago, and 64 for a condo. That's taken a while. Median sales price for single-family residents had been at $475 the last 2 months. It spiked up to $485 this month. And so that suggests, and we saw that coming, that prices may be going up. Now, we may see a dip in the future because the data in the weekly numbers is suggesting that prices may dip back down. But overall, with the buyer activity, listings not increasing, we think homes are going to continue to go up in price as we move into the early part of 2026.